are. I'm back.
Yeah, I'm. For everything I'm researching about this is telling me that it's 100% some sort of connection issue or server issue.
You guys don't have anything like crazy loading in the background or downloading or anything, right?
I do not.
Nope.
No, I don't have
No,
anything.
you didn't leave like the TV on downstairs or anything.
I'm
No, we
only
don't have a
streaming
TV.
Netflix,
We don't
HBO
either.
Max, and Hulu.
All at the same time?
I like my movies, goddammit.
It's just Max now, Gonzo. Let's not dead name on stream.
Just Max.
I'll change with the times, Max.
Wait, you guys don't use Blockbuster?
Oh my
last-
god.
I still miss Blockbuster, to be honest.
I feel
Honestly,
like it
top
could catch
tier.
on as like a retro thing today potentially, but maybe not.
But I don't think they would invest money in it.
Who's got the
It
DVD
It would be good
players
as like it
anymore?
would be good as a pop-up shop. Like you could have a pop-up shop like Spirit Halloween. Like November is Blockbuster month. Come to a Blockbuster.
Oh my god. See, I don't even have anything that could play a CD or a VHS anymore.
That is very true.
I have a PS2 that could play.
Oh shit, true.
Consoles
Wait, the
for
PS4
win.
can. That can play a
Throwback.
DVD.
Yeah, PS4 can.
Got one of those.
Wait, you guys
I
don't
think it
just,
can even play Blu-ray.
Yeah, I think PS4 has it.
you guys don't just run the disc across your tongue and get the images and audio just beamed directly into your brain?
Okay.
Oh, I got that ever since I got those, new teeth fillings, actually. The
Okay.
metal ones, yeah. I also pick up FM radio, strangely enough. Not AM, though.
Oh my god. Adventurers, you were told that dinner will be being prepared soon. How do you spend your time?
Yeah, so before we got cut off, I was kind of saying Alvaro would probably just walk over with the rest of the group, and actually Valana in particular, because they both came from the library, and kind of take a look at both what's being presented and also the seating that's sort of set up as well.
From what you can gather just by glancing around, if you choose to, you will notice that there are a few tables scattered here and there, but there's not one seemingly designated area. It seems like everyone just has their own little place they retire to.
And what's for dinner?
I don't know, you haven't asked.
Where is the eating area?
There
In
is
the
a-
Abbey itself?
In the Abbey itself, there is a table in
Oh,
the
I
back
see.
of the blacksmith area. There's some dinnerware set up that they're using to serve food. There is also a rounded table off to the side with a few chairs pulled up to it. A few plates at the ready.
What animals did we harvest on our hunt?
Who got a deer that was carried back by the resident fairy?
Small fly carrying a large creature by the antlers over the fortress wall.
Dripping with blood.
Oh my god, did you
I'm
actually carry it
assuming
over
we-
the wall?
I
Yes.
guess. How else do you get it in there?
But did you want me to? Yeah, but the
Nope.
door takes too long.
Numbers is gonna go and sit over here on this little stool there.
Well, that's what I was kind of asking. Was this the dinner like set out, or is it not actually?
It's not
out
prepared yet.
Okay, so they
Right
called it
now, it's
early?
just a dead deer.
Right now, it is indeed just a dead deer.
Oh dear.
So, who's going to be preparing this? I ask. I guess Malrim, the dwarvish chef. He's
Malrim?
across from me.
So, you say this to Malrim?
Correct.
Malrim is rolling his sleeves up. He has set down his tankard of ale. He looks like he's about to get down to business as he eyes this deer carcass. And he looks to you and says, "Aye, that would be me preparing this meal for you."
Will this one deer suffice for this larger party?
You can make it stretch however you need. I imagine we'll have enough. Along with everything else, of course.
Alvaro's just gonna move up and sit as well, right here.
He glances around and goes, "I suppose if you all wanted to sit together, we could pull up more chairs."
Audrin, being the first friendly face Numbers has ever can ever recollect seeing in his life, Numbers catches Audrin's eye and just pats the stool next to him.
Oh.
So Audrum gives him like a sly little wink kicks the chair to the side a little bit and then takes a very extravagant seat.
Like,
Exactly how
Exactly
I pictured
like that.
I did it.
it. Valana speaks up and asks to know if there's anything she can do to help prepare possibly.
Ballroom kind of quirks his eyebrow at you and kind of gives you those. And how familiar are you with the art of cooking?
Yes, a little bit here and there. I do quite enjoy too. So if there's any, I'd be more than happy to oblige.
Alright, I'll have you know my passion. Now, what can you cook?
Beer for starters, I guess, since that's what we're having.
Well, the dinner's
But
being
first we
covered
gotta
now,
gut
isn't
the
it?
beer.
Now, how about the sun?
Aside, oh, okay. How about I work on some garlic potatoes? Do you have the ingredients for that? Since cooking is your hobby.
Oh, it's more than just a hobby, it's a way of life. Oh, the
Oh my
potatoes right
God.
over this way. He's gonna lead you
Oh.
over here to this area.
Okay.
This man.
Whee!
So, Cooking going to speak candidly, basically saying we've learned undead are pouring out of Froysal into Decria, forcing people south, and I think that's where we should wait next to get some answers for what exactly is going on here.
So, pipe up a little bit. He's gonna go, listen, lad, no disrespect to you, but didn't your mother ever tell you what to...
No.
Oh,
Children, I have no idea what that means either. And I'm from this land.
company I'm keeping. Well, suffice it to say, we should show some gratitude, I think. And not talk about touchy subjects.
Oh, of course. But, what to do then?
I don't
Perhaps
think there's any
in the morning.
It's a personage. I have a problem with discussing the affairs of what happened here. It seems like the people of the Abbey had about it, so why should we?
Well, I always figured that, yeah, but that's fine. At least one of us has got it.
I too would be interested in learning what's going on in this land.
Aura's gonna kind of squint over at Audrin, just kind of like, almost
He's
like
he's
"Hmm, you
he's
think
gonna
you're
give her a little
better
bit of
than
a
us" type look.
he's gonna give her a little bit of a wink.
Scoot
Think
Audrey.
of her back a bit.
Mina should get on the stool,
Refocus.
otherwise we can't see.
You could sit on the table, honestly. What
Who, me? What has happened?
Yeah.
how small she is.
Yeah, seeing
Oh.
seeing who me change numbers is going to say, how do you do that? You were something different before.
How do I do it? Huh. I never actually give a question. It just kind of comes to me and goes, you know? Kind of like, I don't know, like hair. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you cut it, sometimes you let it grow. I don't know. I'm not quite good at this, I'm afraid.
How poetic. Anyway, I think we could also consider not home as opposed to directly to Froysal. That was one of the larger there might have a better understanding of what's going on.
Well, if I'm gonna be trying wager, if you catch my meaning. See, I'll come to the same kind a bit more about how it is all of you died. I don't know if I can trust you and good folk and all that.
Audrin, I'm ashamed to say I cannot recall.
You know, numbers. I already kind of trust you. Get a good vibe.
This being the first compliment has ever received to his recollection, he can't help but allow a smile to spread across his face.
A minute though,
Aw.
didn't you prefer not recalling myself? Yet now for some reason you can't recall when put on the spot?
Ma'am, you had lied. I
Did I?
truly cannot remember.
And I think you're lying now. Can I insight check against him?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm not even gonna dispute it.
Okay. And he remember?
Well, roll.
Yeah, you gotta roll.
Oh, well, I thought you weren't disputing it.
I'm not, but you
It
still gotta.
lets you know like how much you can tell. Well,
Yeah.
who's nat one?
That's gonna be a 17 plus 1, 18.
I truly, from what you can gather, I truly cannot recall.
Okay. Interesting. Well, in the same veil, I can't fully recollect it either. Seems we're all in the same boat in a sort of sense.
And
I feel like I
Mina,
need
where does such an interesting creature as yourself hail from? And how did you find yourself here?
Me? I'm from the Summer Court of the Feywild. I was adventuring and I was following this star map, and I'm gonna take out a small orb that seems to have strange etchings in it.
Oh, that's quite shiny.
Yeah, if I hold it up to a light source, it actually it projects me. I'm trying to figure out where these lead, but I'm not sure yet. It wasn't on the last continent I was on, and it's nowhere in the Feywilds.
Hmm.
I think that at the mention of the Feywilds, and even more so when you produce this sort of magical relic, you would see Alvara kind of shift her attention toward you and get a little wide-eyed, almost interested. And you hear her maybe mutter under her breath as she looks at it. Fascinating.
Are you familiar with the Feywilds?
Only through stories, of course.
Can I roll insight on that?
Sure, but also, gang, I would just like to point out we got a posture check from Uncle and a hydrate.
Oh no!
So all y'all check your backs.
Hydrate Sabi!
Hydrate
Thank you.
yourselves.
Oh, and we gotta hydrate?
Okay.
Take care of
Well,
your
I
damn
like-
selves.
I
Hydrate
like
with
being in the shape
alcohol.
of a question mark.
Hey,
Does alcohol count?
yes.
Yes.
All right.
Can we cut to Valana? I'm curious to hear how the potatoes
Who's
are coming
throwing
along.
dice? Oh.
You just said I could
wanted
roll.
insight
Oh,
checking.
right. Sorry. Yes, actually, as soon as this interaction was done, I was going to bubble over to Valana. Because she has decided to cook with the chef. Therefore,
Roast
I
girl.
feel
checks
like I
must be
made the
made.
wrong decision.
Oh,
I'm
you
cooking
made a
with the chef
wonderful
and
decision.
everybody's.
So that is going to be another flaccid 20.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
So
I
I
mean,
think
I
Andy!
I know
I've
how
gone
everyone
flaccid
loves.
myself after hearing you say that.
I know how much everyone loves when I refer to it as that.
Right.
Now, remind us
I'm
all
getting
what
the,
you
I'm
were
getting the
rolling for.
t-shirts.
Insight to determine if a certain person was lying about where they've heard of the Feywilds from.
And you got a flaccid 20.
Yes.
Against
Alright,
me.
counter it with deception.
I don't really want to. Can I just do what Steve did and explain?
Yeah, if you don't want to contest it, then go for it. But if you do
Yeah, I'm
want
not
to
gonna
contest it, then
No, I'm not going to
deception.
contest it. I think you would. I think with that roll, you would tell she has a little bit more than what she's letting on. You would tell she's probably at least been to the Feywilds before, but you wouldn't really know the full extent of her story and to which degree she might have experienced the Feywilds.
You seem like someone who's more familiar with the Feywilds than you let on. Have you been there, perchance?
As an arcanist of sorts, the Feywilds hold great interest to me, and I must say that I have been before,
Oh,
if I'm being fully transparent.
what court did you stay with while you were there?
Unimportant at the moment. I don't recall, frankly. And she'll kind of look away as she says that.
I hope it wasn't the Summer Court.
They sound lovely, though. Anything wrong with the summer court?
Also, real quick, Audrey, are you
They
in?
are.
I am indeed.
Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Yay!
Alright,
Nice
perfect.
to be at the table.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5.
A little
All
bit
right.
of Audrin in my game.
There you go.
A little bit of Mina on the table.
Oh,
They're gonna say on the tates, like tater tots, like potatoes.
She, at the very
Oh,
least, is
thank
standing next to bread. Alright, time
is
bubble
this?
over to Miss Villana, who has decided to engage in cooking. Yay!
Yay.
Woo,
I
cooking
like it.
minigame. Roll.
Chop the lettuce. Don't forget the cheese.
Do I have to roll it to see if my potatoes are good, or are they
Yes,
just gonna be
indeed
good?
you do.
Roll for taters.
You will have to
Oh.
roll for taters. So what happens?
If you roll a 1, this dwarf is gonna be like, "You've never cooked a day in your good life."
the betrayal in his eyes.
How do you roll again? Why is this? Why?
So
what
if you
is
hit
happening?
spacebar, your
Spacebar.
dice should pop up.
Yeah.
I'll.
Oh, I accidentally. I have 2.
Yeah, I see you got balls just kind of floating right there.
Oh,
You can right
Here,
click
I'm
to
gonna
get rid of
remove
one.
them really quick. So what Ballroom
Thank
does is he
you.
guides you over to this cooking station that you can tell he has set up for himself. And he leads you over and gestures to a sack of potatoes and goes, "All right, show me what you got." All right,
Okay.
Valana, at first, for the potatoes, I need you to start by rolling a wisdom check to tell if you know what to do with these potatoes.
What is a potato?
All right, so that's 15 plus 2.
You didn't roll yet.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Adding a 15!
Oh,
Oh.
so what does that equal?
That equals 5.
All right, so a 5 for potato knowledge. You see those and go, yeah, that doesn't look too hard. But as you begin to attempt to prepare them, you fumble a little bit with the cleaning of them. You leave some of the little knots and root parts still attached. The peeling was just not up to par. In fact, they look as if you didn't do anything to them at all, really. As if you tried to take a knife to them and just kind of slid it along the surface a little bit and hoped something would happen. Ballroom is watching you with a quirked eyebrow and goes, that's an interesting technique you got there, but I'm curious to see where this leads you. And he's stirring a pot as he prepares this venison for tonight. Now, for the potatoes, I need you to roll a dexterity check for preparing the potatoes.
Okay. Hold up. Oh, finally. That's gonna be 18.
Alright, an 18 for preparing. So, once you get started with these potatoes, it becomes a little bit easier for you. You kind of get back into it. Maybe you were just kind of shaking off the head fog from, being dead and all that. So as you begin slicing the potatoes, you actually chop them up into very nice hearty pieces. They look all pretty uniform and coming along pretty well so far. Ballroom nods his head in approval as he goes back to his business and continues stirring. Alright.
Can I season them well?
Well,
Do I season them good?
We gonna find out, because this last check is for seasoning and cooking.
Okay.
I need you
please
to
roll
roll
higher.
one more wisdom check.
Okay.
Oh.
Keep rolling it where it's
no.
bouncing off of stuff. It just bounced off me. I didn't know it could do that.
Yeah, they have physics.
So that's a 4.
Okay. So as you assemble them onto the tray that Ballroom hands you, you throw some oil on them in a manner in which to where they aren't just getting crispy with that oil, they're swimming in it a little bit. You kind of just toss some garlic in there, hoping it'll add some flavor, maybe some spices. You're not actually sure what all these spices are that he has, but you're putting them in there just to make sure that they got some good flavor. And as you cook them, I'm not sure how you did this, but half of them are a little overdone and half of them are underdone.
Oh, okay.
Malram takes a break from the pot that he is working on. He kind of dusts his hands off of his apron and he comes and sees what you're working on. And he eyes this
No.
tray of potatoes and he takes a bit of a sniff. He kind of wafts the smoke trail up to his nose and takes a big and he does a little and he looks to you and goes, that'll be all for you. I'll make sure these make it to the table. And he gestures you to set the tray down and gestures you along back to your party of
Okay, I'm coming back. Oops, I went too far. I'm
Alright.
behind the wall. There we
There
go.
you are, there you are.
Oop.
Oh, Valana, how's it going?
Well, not good, I'm afraid. I think I've ruined the potatoes.
Ha, pish posh, potatoes are easy. I'm sure they'll come out great.
I thought they were easy as well, but I've proven, apparently not.
Well, I'm
This
sure
looks
that
to be the most delicious meal I've ever eaten.
We've all ruined a dinner or two before. There's nothing new.
Exactly. Numbers, it'll probably be his best meal yet. Have you ever eaten before? Probably.
Not to
yes.
my recollection.
See, it'll be the best meal he's ever had.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Alrighty. And with that, a little bit of time passes as you all sit around this table, getting to know one another, enjoying the small talk. Sooner or later, everyone seems to gather around, attracted by the delicious smell that has entered the air as Malram finishes preparing his venison chili.
Billy.
Mm.
Let's see, let's get Arania out here. There she is. Let's get these guys over here. Come on, little one. There you are. Gonna open up this library doors and get her ass out here. There you are. Boom. Boom. That's gonna take something to get used to, controlling all these goddamn minis. Alright, everyone seems to gather around, and Arania clasps her hands together as she approaches, and she goes, My, Malvern, smells quite fantastic this evening. Done a wondrous. And Malvern comes over the pot of chili, ready. And he looks over at everyone and go, Alright everyone, we've got a nice hearty meal for you tonight, and a side.
And aside.
What's the side?
Miss Valana, what did you prepare for us all?
Potatoes. At least I tried.
And that's
Potatoes?
all we could ever ask from you, laddie.
Thank you,
Oh,
Chef.
potatoes.
Alright.
I've heard they
What?
taste like dandelion roots.
Well, it's like something.
Oh, pish posh now. I'm sure they're fine.
Alright, does everyone partake in the dinner?
Yeah, the
Yes.
potatoes though, what do they like look and smell like as we approach that part of the dinner?
A little bit as I've described before, some look a little overdone, while others look as if they did not get, quite enough heat on them. They are looking a little pale, and they are dripping with oil a little bit.
Can I, as I'm walking by, and I want to make an effort to make Valana, I guess, see this, but not anyone else. Can I cast Prestidigitation and try to make them smell like good
Yeah, you can.
quality potatoes?
Are you trying to do that
Well, like
stealthily, or?
I'm gonna try to do it stealthily for everyone else, but I want Valana to notice.
Okay.
I'm trying to make an ally.
Well, in that
I
case,
cry.
in that case,
All she's gonna see is someone magically fucking with her potato.
yeah, that's true.
Well, they'll smell better. I mean, they're not gonna change color. or anything.
Regardless, for the roll sleight of hand for your magic trick.
Sure. Okay.
God.
We're back to the
You
low rolls.
tried.
6.
So do we all see this or what?
What are you doing to my food?
Well, all of y'all's passive perception, I'm sure, is higher than a 6. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay, then y'all see Alvara do a little doodly doodly to the potatoes.
Fiddly doodly.
Oh my. I
And I-
think I'm going to be sick. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Number stands up. Oh my god.
So,
Oh, it was an innocent little trick. Mind your manners.
Humi is going to stand up Well, I would like to thank you all for having us and for at least getting us back up on our feet for the most part. And to celebrate, I'm going to play some music in the background. And me is going to take out their violin and start playing.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, are you rolling, what you rolling? Damn.
To play.
Like
Yes.
performance?
Yes. And that is 25.
This violin makes a wonderful accompaniment to this delicious meal that has been presented before. And as everyone gathers to prepare their meals, gets their bowls ready, finds a place to be, Arania kind of chimes in. She has a glass of water in hand and a utensil, and she kind of clears her voice and goes and taps her glass as if she's trying to get everyone's attention before
I'll
everyone
turn it
begins eating. And if it's more comfortable for you, please do not hesitate. There's one thing I'd like to say before we dig in, and that is I'd like to remind everyone that in a few days, the Night of Harvest Gala will begin. As you know, this is a autumn event that takes place throughout the lands of Decria, and I say this for those who are unfamiliar with the lands, as it seems we have a few newcomers. The Night of Harvest Gala will begin in about 5 days' time, and our abbey has been invited to celebrate with the town of Nothholm for this celebration. We will be contributing, we will be bringing what we have to offer, and I hope that you all would be most obliged to join us for this occasion.
Oh, it sounds like fun. Can we please go?
This
Well-
is happening in the town of Nothholm.
Yes. In about
Maybe
5 days.
Maybe we shouldn't bring the potatoes, though.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
I'm gonna wink
Milana-
to Milana as I say that, kind of like tongue-in-cheek a little
Volana
bit.
smiles wholeheartedly.
You know, they're all looking at us like they could see us whispering. So just be aware of that.
What
Uh-huh.
did you say?
Sorry, could you speak up? I couldn't hear you back there.
Oh, he was just saying how he loves the potatoes.
I said this could be an
We
opportunity
all know
for...
that's not true.
Oh, come on, y'all.
I said this could be a good opportunity for further information on the happenstance of how we all came to be here.
I agree with you, Numbers. I think that's a pleasant idea. Get a little bit more about our info on where it's happening, and I don't know, maybe enjoy a festival or two while we're at it.
I was just saying we should go to Nothholm. Here we are.
Indeed.
Alright, everyone. Do you eat this dinner that has been made for you?
And
Devour it.
Yes.
I nosh even.
You nosh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, get your
Actually-
nosh on.
Mina is going to tentatively take a small helping of the potatoes.
Oh. Yo,
That's
you've got
why-
potatoes!
That's why I wanted to make potatoes for her, and I ruined them.
No, hey, maybe
Uh,
you just gotta put a little molasses on there.
What does Mina taste upon eating the potatoes?
You got a
After
small
first
helping?
station.
Just a small helping. I am a small person after all.
You have a little bit of crunch, like not like a spicy as in like like a hot crunch, but more like spices, you know?
Okay.
You taste a lot of spice. You taste a little bit of char. But, you know, they're not the worst potatoes you've ever had. They're cut into even pieces.
This is actually okay. This looks pretty good. It's definitely interesting, but I will say you did a good job preparing them.
Volana smiles and says, "Thank you kindly. I appreciate. I appreciate the fact that you're trying to make them. That you're enjoying them at least somewhat."
They have a lot of spices in them. What did you use?
To be honest with you, I haven't a clue. I am not familiar with any of the spices from this land or whatever was in the kitchen that I was cooking in, but I sort of just put a little bit of everything and hoped for the best.
They say variety's the spice of life, so why not try everything?
Cheers to that.
Just
Well
maybe
said,
not all at
Lena.
once next time.
I'll
Listen, your
try
little
and
thing.
keep that in
We've been-
mind.
We've
Thank
been
you.
on about
I love
these
how this
potatoes
session
for
has just turned into roasting the potato dish.
Hold on, what
I
Aldrin
know.
said?
Well,
Isn't that
Volana
isn't that what
didn't
you're
roast them.
supposed to?
It is a dinner after all. Roasting potatoes is hard.
Leave the potatoes alone. It's been 10
Wait.
minutes of the potatoes.
We
All
let
right, we get
potatoes
it. The
go.
potatoes are potatoes.
So
Alright.
after
I'm gonna tentatively eat a few as well as a show of good faith, because I am.
All right, but no reaction, please. I can't keep talking about potatoes.
We have been on this potato
People
matter
eat
for
the
the entire
potatoes.
session.
They are potatoes. Thank you.
Potatoes are one of the most important meals in the world.
Numbers is gonna eat until he has a stomach ache.
Some flaccid potatoes.
Oh my god. Okay, so
is-
the sun is starting to set as you enjoy this meal. Yes, Humi?
I was going to say, Humi is going to eat a little bit, and pretty much like at some point just kind of stop playing and kind of try going up to the ramparts of the building. I kind of just want to like see the sunset.
Alright. As the sun begins to set, it is getting darker out. Everyone seems to be wrapping up their meals, and Arania sets her bowl aside, and she looks, kind of approaches your table, she looks to you all, and gestures out, goes, "Now, I believe we have enough accommodations to account for you all. Everyone else already has their place of lodgings, but if you like, I can direct you to where you will be staying for this evening."
That would be very helpful, thank you.
I'll follow your lead if you're given it.
Alright, in that case, follow me, please. Steps this way. Now, I need y'all to just have a little bit of patience with me when it comes to this particular building of the Tailspire area. For you see, I did this when I was very new and trying to figure out how to build it. I accidentally deleted the entire second story and had to rebuild it. That being said, I forgot to put the damn staircase in.
It's
But
okay, Mina can fly.
just humor me, do a little theater of mine for me. And
Interesting
you will,
renovations you've done.
you will see on the second floor. Hold on, I gotta get the damn minis back. I don't know where they are.
Could we go in the building or not yet?
I wouldn't.
Do whatever you.
Yeah.
The point is, I'd need you guys to go to the second floor, and how you choose to do that is up to you.
I'm not really sure how.
If you
All right, I'm
control your,
on the second floor.
you know how to control
but-
the elevation of your Tailspire?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you just like cut the roof off of the building like a RuneScape style, and you do the control thing that you were doing before to rope your character up, you can just like drag them up.
Shift click lets you teleport your character too, so you don't have to worry about like the drag physics.
Yeah, shift click will also teleport.
Yeah.
Is my
Oh.
character on the
working.
right floor? Can't even see her.
No.
Oh, I
So
totally
can
fucked
someone-
up the floor of this building. It's fine, guys. It's
Where is my character?
You're on the first floor, Valana.
Oh.
I think I've ended up on the roof.
no, you're on the second floor.
You're on the second, yeah.
Oh, okay, there I am. That was strange.
And like I said, just pretend like it's a well put together second floor. Was my first try.
It's theater of mind.
Alright, so Arania gestures you upstairs. She waves her hand around and goes, "As it so happens, we just have 6 additional beds for 6 additional guests."
Convenient.
Indeed.
Very convenient.
I don't know how to get up there. Could someone take me up there?
Yeah.
Here, put your character outside.
Yes. There we go. Thank you.
Oh, this one. Ah!
Ah,
Where the hell did you go?
Emma, you left me on the roof.
I went too far. That's too far.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Eddie.
If you put your character inside and then go up, it makes it a little bit easier.
Oh my. Shift click.
The shift
Do you
clicks.
see
better,
how I'm
yeah.
There
struggling
you
though?
are. You're on
Yeah,
the second
shift
floor.
clicks better.
Sorry.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So everyone, choose your lodgings, make yourself at home. I hope this will suffice for now.
Sure.
3 of you are to
I-
one room, while 3 would be to another.
Alright,
Where is the staircase relative? Is it kind of where that green
Yes.
door is? I suppose.
That's a painting, but yes.
Oh, okay.
L, that's a painting. Yeah, that's
Well-
around where the staircase was before I somehow deleted it.
Oh, that's a painting. I couldn't tell.
I suppose I'll
Tell
go
what the
here.
staircase is.
I don't usually use a bed. How are you supposed to use one?
A bed? You're not sure how to use one? I mean, it's quite simple. You just lay down and go to sleep.
Normally, I build a nest.
I see. Well,
Umi.
I don't think we have. I don't know. Where is Humi?
Humi was watching the sunset.
Still on the ramparts.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Continue,
Um,
sorry.
Do you think that maybe for the next night at least you could attempt to sleep on a bed, see if you enjoy it or not, and if you don't, maybe we can find the proper tools to
Sure,
build
I'll-
you a nest?
I can try. If not, I can always just go make one and
Yeah,
sleep in a tree somewhere.
I'd be more than happy to help you build one if you don't find the beds very comfortable.
Arania nods and goes, as lovely as the dwelling of a nest sounds, I can assure you that these beds, while they're not the fanciest, they do suffice. I urge you to at least try it before sleeping in it. I'd hate for you to get a chill, especially these nights.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh.
I said okay.
Oh, it just came through as
Okay.
K.
Oh,
Okay, thanks.
K thanks,
Okay.
smiley face.
Thanks for the
Okay.
bed.
I'm so disappointed. No one said, "Don't worry, I can't catch my death twice, can I?" Opportunity lost.
Here,
if you were here,
from the
True.
ramparts. Where on the ramparts did you go?
To the
Way
north.
north.
Yeah. So right.
Oh, I
Above
see
where
you.
the-
Okay.
West, actually.
I see
West,
you.
according to the compass.
Yes. So I guess
Alright.
that's where. Yeah, rise in the east, sets in the west. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. I'm looking at the right place.
Makes sense.
I know directions.
Yeah.
I love this atmosphere
Directions.
setting. This kind of looks like a blood moon. Hold on, that's a little creepy. There we go. That's a little bit.
I didn't know we were playing 7 Days to Die.
I know me
Not the
either.
horde.
Jesus, everyone get ready.
Did you say that in character?
7
Prepare for the
days
horde.
to die.
It's just a
7
horde.
days to die.
Whoa! What the hell was that noise?
What was that?
You know, something's happening. Don't worry about it.
Who is?
Who is like exploding? It's like
Just
shaking the
attacking-
building.
You know what? Don't worry
Attacking
about it.
people with missiles.
Magic missile. Alvara smells like cheese nibs, I'm told.
Who said that?
Jeez,
Who
Nibs.
said that?
Ryland, of course.
Alright.
Someone in the audience thinks that? Who told them that even? I guess word's getting around.
I thought at first maybe it was Uncle Funkle, but
Thought it might be Uncle.
Arania
Funkle.
nods to you all and goes, well then, if there's anything else you need of me, my dwelling is just downstairs. In that case, I will bid you all a good night.
that's not actually what I say. That's just me.
Well, team, I suppose we should discuss what we'll be doing for the next few days until the celebration at Nothholm.
Could we potentially double over to me for a sec?
Yeah, let's
Won't
time
take
bubble
long.
over to Humi, because what the hell's going on?
So, Kumi is taking out a deck of cards. And as they're looking at the sunset,
Are you still morphed like this?
yes, I am.
What did I just...
So, oh,
Oh, it's all good. I accidentally opened up your GM controls for your character. I didn't want to like accidentally delete your character.
oh my. But yes. So, Humi has a set of Taroka cards out, set on the ramparts. And Humi is saying a slight incantation as their eyes are closed, trying to sense the spirits around them.
Okay.
So, do I sense any spirits?
You are sitting in like a meditative state, trying to feel the presence of spirits around you.
Yes, my hands are hovering over my cards right now, trying to see if anything calls to me.
How long do you want to spend doing this?
I'm going to spend at least 15 minutes.
Okay. So, you sit there, getting comfortable on this cold, stony rampart. And as your eyes close and you feel the autumn air around you, it's quite still. You don't necessarily detect any spirits around you. The breeze passes as the sun begins to set, and as you're about 10 minutes in, you finally start to feel maybe a little something.
Is there spirit near me that dwells upon this place?
You feel a slight breeze across your shoulder.
As chills run down whose spine? Who says? Were you one of the original settlers here? Was it your home?
To that, you feel no response.
Were you attacking this place? Perhaps.
Once again, the air is still around you. You still feel the slight tingles of a presence, however, nothing is coming for you.
Interesting. Well, I suppose I'll ask you just one more question. Have you ever encountered the Dead Rising?
For Xbox 360.
Dead Rising 2. And with that, you once again feel a shift around you. Feel the air seem to change. And before you... Hold on.
Whoa.
What did I just do? Hold on. This is silly.
What
What
had
the
happened?
hell is going on?
Shift click is really the best way to
I'm
move
trying. There.
it. There you go.
Near you, you sense a spirit appearing before you. It is a spirit of an elderly woman. And as her faint visuals tend to take form in front of you, she looks to you with sullen eyes. The Dead Rising.
Yes. The dead are seeming to come back to life. And, well, I seem to be one of them. Apparently, it's something to do with Voicel. But I'm in Decria right now. I suppose it's not too far off, but... Have you ever encountered this?
The elderly woman shakes her head a little as she looks at you. Empty eyes.
Any powerful wizards that would perhaps be able to conjure such magic? Or a curse upon the land?
She once again just looks at you blankly and shakes her head. So, she reaches one hand out and points at you with an old, bony finger. She says, "Listen. Venom drip, silken lips. As the spiders. As she then disappears.
Venom drips from silken lips. Do not. Alright then. Who Me is going to collect their cards and start making their way around the building,
Alright.
trying to see where the others might have gone.
Alright.
Do I see them?
You would have seen them entering into chapel, following Miss Harania.
Is there perhaps a window or something on this building that they're in that I could sneak into?
A window. There is a couple windows on the front and side of the building, but not one directly by the ramparts.
Okay. Who Me is going to jump from the roof to the ground to enter through the window on the side of the building.
For fuck's sake, what did I just do? Alright, could you make an acrobatics check for me?
Oh.
Also got...
Oh.
Everyone keep in mind also, don't forget I gave everybody inspiration.
I'm
last
going
time
to
session.
use my inspiration.
Was that per session?
Woo!
Yeah, last per session.
23.
I don't know. Okay, you successfully, with a little twirl of your foot, do a little nice tuck and roll into the window, and into the bedroom you go.
Oh. If I could get into the bedroom, I'll let you know.
You need help?
Oh. Potentially.
Right now, I'm just directing NPCs into... Like to open a thing? I don't know what the hell. Oh, wait, not in there, not in there.
Oh, this is okay. Yeah.
That's Arania's.
All right.
Here, let me just take you out here. Let's start closing some of these damn doors.
No.
Shift. There you are.
Oh.
You've once again joined
Oh,
your
hello.
companions as your friend comes tumbling in through the window.
Alvara
Volana-
will look up with a furrowed brow.
Volana will chuckle and say, well, that's one way to make an entrance.
Why, thank you.
Alright, gang. Do you get comfortable in your bedding for the night?
Mina is
Sure.
gonna look tentatively at the bed, which is several times larger than she is. And like start messing with like the bedding and stuff. And upon learning that it's like fluffy material, she's going to take the blanket and like start folding the corners in on each other until
Whoa.
she makes this nest-looking thing, and then
That's dark.
just dive into it.
So Audrey's kind of gonna sit up and crane his neck to kind of look over towards Mina, and then he's gonna go, "What do you think? It's not a pile of sticks, but it's comfy, isn't it?"
You hear a very muffled this.
There you go.
Wonderful. We're all adapting wonderfully.
Right.
In the other room, I think Alvara is going to put her things to, I guess, the right-hand side of her bed. And are there candles or torches in this bedroom that we can use at all?
There are a
any
couple.
source of light?
There's a couple
Yeah.
torches around the room.
I think she's going to, either from her bed or if she has to move, she will go to a source of light and kind of just pour over a couple of the scrolls she has in her bag, some of the miscellaneous spell scroll stuff that she might have, and just kind of sift through things and study that before nodding off to bed.
Okay. Everyone else going to bed?
Umi is going to kind of whisper to Audrin. Hey, are you asleep?
He just kind of like, he's got his head in his pillow a little bit, and he's like, getting there. Well, how can I help you, lass?
Well, you're also from Emerus, right?
That's a fact, yes. You know, it's an interesting thing. I almost forgot you said you were from there. You'll have to pardon me.
It's perfectly fine.
North or
think-
south?
I'm from mid-north, I would say. What
would
about
say.
you?
Well, I'm pretty confident I'm from the south. Was a
All right.
telephone man for a while.
Oh. I tend to travel a bit with the caravan, but do you think we'll ever visit Emerus again?
A wager. One of these days, I make my way back home. And, if you fancy, you can join me for that.
I'll have to think on it. Umi
Alright.
is going to turn over in their bed.
And I'm just gonna do the same. Let's call it night.
Alright, y'all going to bed?
Sure. Yeah, we can
You
call
got
it
it.
a night.
Alright. As you tuck into your new beds, trying to adjust to this new location you've all found yourselves in, you close your eyes and let sleep take you. Through the night, though the autumn air is cold, this building itself stays relatively warm. Everything seems to be straight. Everything seems to be going just alright. Now, during the night, trying to figure out how I want to do this.
Also, is it almost time for an emission?
Yes, I'm getting to that in one moment.
Alright.
Through the night, hear a little bit of a clatter. It might stir
All
you.
of us.
Oh, a clatter can be heard from inside the chapel. Now, whether or not this is just a regular occurrence or something more, you are not sure.
Is it loud enough to wake us up?
Yes.
Hmm.
Can you describe the sound a little more? Does it sound like somebody dropped like a large tray of something, or does it sound like a bang?
It sounds like a bang, maybe even a small crash. You hear footsteps
Okay.
Within the building?
within the building and outside of the building as well.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh, whoa. All right.
Alvara's
Oh.
gonna swing her legs over the left side of the bed as she throws the bed sheet up, kind of put her boots back on, and then just kind of crouch low next to the bed and look over at Valana and Numbers and kind of see what they do or if they stir at all.
Seeing the tactical stance that Alvara takes, I'm going to follow suit and just do the exact same thing that she does.
Valana also heard the noise. She shot straight up, head turned towards where it emitted from, and she is also going to put her shoes on and be cautious about, her next moves. Just remain low and sneaky.
Does anyone else get up?
Audrin's gonna peek his head through the door, and then he's gonna go, all three of you stop making such a racket in here. Some of us are trying to sleep.
That wasn't us.
Umi can't really sleep, so they're just going to see if they can look out a window and just kind
Alright,
of
well,
move
good luck with
gaze.
that. And then he's gonna go back to bed.
Mina is gonna get out of bed and start flying around a little bit, and maybe peek her head out the window.
The two of you peeking your head out the window. Can you roll perception for me?
Yes, I can.
Wait, do any of you have dark vision?
I do,
Yes.
I believe.
Well, the ones that are
I do
looking
not.
out the
I do.
window. The ones looking out the window.
Oh.
Oh.
I do not.
Oh.
I am fairly certain I do not. No.
If it makes any difference, I was also going to hope that I could look out the window. I don't know if that will have any effect, because I do have dark vision.
Yeah, so the ones who you rolled twice.
Oh, I did? Oh, my bad.
Um,
Take the first roll then.
yeah, I was gonna say those without dark vision, please roll disadvantage.
Oh,
Otherwise,
yes.
roll normally. Mina, goddamn.
Um, it's also worth noting that Avara was probably tranced at this point and not fully asleep. I don't know if I would have heard anything different being in a trance as opposed to being like asleep.
Like how elves just kind of take that like 4-hour
Yeah, like
rest.
they're kind of like semi-awake almost more so rather than being
You would have still heard it.
okay. It would have been the same effect. I wouldn't have heard anything different.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so Humi and Mina, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. You just kind of see an empty abbey around you as you look outside. Mina, you notice.
That is a 22.
Mina, you notice a couple dark figures scurry out of little openings of the gate,
Front gate?
front gate.
Coming into or leaving? The
If Volana was to roll with having dark vision, would it make a difference? Would she potentially be able to see something more?
That we can get to after we take our intermission.
Okay.
And for now, we are going to take a 10-minute intermission, let everyone get some drinks, stretch their legs for a minute.
We did get another hydrate from Funkle Uncle.
We did.
Okey-dokey.
And we
Riley.
got another one. Alright.
Hey,
Take some
dear.
sippies, stretch yourselves, go use the bathroom if you need to. We're just gonna take a 10-minute intermission.
To the banyo.
Yes.
Alright, gang, how you doing?
Okay. Doing all right. Doing all right.
Right. How's everyone out there in the chat doing tonight? Y'all doing good? Oh, we got a posture check. Oh, gotta fix my broken back.
Posture check. I need a posture check myself.
I know, my back is doing awful. Doing good? Hey, Kane, very nice. Very good to see you. Welcome. Welcome back for episode 2.
I'll be back.
Oh yes, we are in the intermission. Thank you for posting the time there, Alvaro. Oh, me. Whew. Some energy? Always, I've always. Oh, goodness me, I'm so sorry for yawning. Long day at work today. Oh, but this is fun. I'm happy to be here with everybody. Anyone else still here, or is it just me?
I return.
There he is. The
Here I
numbers
be.
man.
The man of numbers.
Yeah. Get yourself a bevy?
I'm still sipping the same old one.
Nice. Hmm. That's very crisp. Thank you. I wish I could have one of those nice.
I'm
drink
enjoying a
bags.
nice beverage.
Jesus Christ, man, you scared me.
I'm back. Hold on.
That again. Know how it be? Gaming and lurking? Very nice. What you playing? Zelda? That slurp quenched me too.
You got it, Funkle. Have another, my man. Delicious.
What the fuck was that?
It was quenching.
Ah, it's the quenchies.
Cheers.
The quenchiest. Juicy.
Alright, I'm back.
What are you drinking?
Oh, actually, I'm gonna grab a cider.
It is it's a Paloma cider actually.
Oh, okay.
Grapefruit, agave, and lime cider.
Sounds good. Fuck.
It's not bad. I have a bad habit of getting the beverage variety packs and like not liking any of them, any of the varieties, and this was the only of the 4 varieties in this pack that I enjoy.
Oh,
I just gave the rest to the rest of the gang. So when Andy says I'm gonna go get a cider, he's getting one of mine.
Oh, okay. One of
But
the
that's
fun
all right.
ones.
But that's all good.
I'm back and more alcohol. Woohoo.
Welcome back.
Ooh, what you got there?
So I got this little like the sparkling water that I just added vodka to because I have a problem.
Sounds like a solution.
I
It
might
is.
take another
Hey.
shot actually.
Also, that has a double meaning. Hey, get it? Like a
So,
oh, c'est la vie, c'est la vie.
Oh my god. Oh, you know what? It's my turn for a bevy. I'm gonna go get a shot.
Another one?
Ah,
Yeah,
a shot you
I don't
say.
want to hear it from the man that took 2 shots before we started.
Yeah, but also,
shots of
we only have
vodka.
40 more minutes of this session.
So what? It's after 8. Man, fuck it. I'm getting.
Have fun.
Hell yeah. Take your shot. Roll with advantage.
So you're telling me I should go eat the mushrooms?
Maybe.
We cannot
Maybe.
say that on the internet.
the portobellos he's talking about.
Yes.
Oh, are
yes.
we live again?
Yes,
Wait,
we
why
are.
did
We've been live the whole
We've
time.
been live! This is Saturday Night Live, man. Are we live again? Intermission doesn't go AFK.
I'm fucking around.
Anyway.
Anyway, here's our exact addresses.
Oh, I put my
List
social
of
security number down
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, list of everyone's schedules. Here are Alvara's specific in real life fears and phobias that you can weaponize against him.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
Hello.
We're at 8:20, which I think is the 10-minute marker.
We are. Is everyone
Roughly.
back?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
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 Ah,
He's very yes.
much
Is he,
yes.
You know.
Much wow.
Is he, Alright. Welcome back, everyone. We're gonna resume now. One thing I'd like to say before we keep going is I would like it if we could pick up the pace just a little bit. That way we can keep the ball rolling. We've got
That
a
means-
lot to get through, and I feel like we spent 30 minutes talking about potatoes.
Because we did
I
spend
agree.
30 minutes
Never.
talking about potatoes.
Alright, so let's try to
All
speed it up
Valana
a
had to
little
do
bit.
was sit down at the table and not make a side dish, and that whole dialogue could have been avoided.
Yeah, but then
Oh,
we
I
wouldn't have
didn't
had
know that
potatoes.
You guys are gonna make fun of my potatoes for 30 minutes.
Oh, there's your first mistake, not trusting these guys with any fucking thing.
Don't you know we'll take a joke and go way too far with it? Like 700 miles too far?
We start beating a
Now
dead
I
horse with
know.
another dead horse.
And then we revive them with necromancy and continue using them as weapons against each other.
Oh,
Man, what the
wonderful.
hell?
All right. Anyway.
Not sound
All right.
ethical.
Where we last left our nighttime heroes. Mina, you had just seen two unidentifiable creatures scurry through the night out of the abbey, unsure of what they are, what they were doing.
So what is the outside like right now? Is there like a moon out? Like how difficult is it to keep track of their movements?
It's about a half moon. But they're you got a decent perception check. They're smaller. You can't quite tell what they were, but
Should I roll like a nature check to see if I might know a bit like what might act like that or what might be that small?
you can
and
either
running
try to
around?
roll nature or history to see if you can identify anything that might be native to the area or things that you've experienced before in your personal life.
You could also ask the native that lives sleeping next to you.
There are
You
two
got two of
natives.
them to choose from.
Yeah.
Mina's been rolling hot tonight, though.
Yeah.
Boy, that is a 16 for a nature check.
For nature?
Yep.
Things of that size, you feel like you've seen before. They are similar to that of the size of, I don't know, a couple feet tall, maybe like a goblin or a kobold or another type of small creature. Nothing that looks like any of the humans that are, or otherwise, that are living here in this abbey.
Hmm. Guys,
They
I
almost
think
had a
those
little
things-
bit of a hunch to them.
Guys, there's something up with those. I think they were either kobolds or goblins or something. I couldn't really get a good look, but I think we should tail them. I don't know if they took anything.
Oh? Goblins? Huh. I suppose so. Where did you see them exactly?
They ran out the front gate. I'll try keeping up with them. Follow after me. And then Mina's
okay.
gonna take off running after them.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Alright, Mina is taking off. What are you guys doing?
Audrin's gonna follow, but it, like, not. He's gonna follow, but he's gonna be pretty grumpy about it. Being
Yeah,
mustered from his
Alana.
sleep.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow Audrin, and sensing his vibes, I'm also just gonna audibly be like, "Ugh."
He is going to take off in an acrobatic dash down the
So-
stairs and out the hall.
So something I
Audrin-
would like to do, not to cut you off, Audrin, but I think that would to make this easier is I'm just gonna straight up go down the line from here on out and ask you all each what you're doing. That way we don't like experience any like lap over or anything like that. So Audrin,
So he's kind of dashing down, a little bit grumpy, and then kind of like meets pace with numbers. He's like, "I swear, lad, sometimes you're the only one that gets me. Us normal folk gotta stay together. Know what I mean?"
Yes, we're very normal.
Yeah.
all right, Alvaro, what are you doing?
She's gonna grab everything she owns because she does not like to leave stuff behind like that. So make sure she grabs her spell pouch, which is on the other side of the bed, and then grab her staff. And she's just gonna be like, "Damn it!" And then also head downstairs.
All right,
following
Valana, what are you
everybody
doing?
else.
Alana is also going to make sure that she has all of her belongings, and she's going to follow Alvara.
All right, Humi, what are you doing?
Humi is going to come out and jump down the stairs in a sprint to the what's it called? Words. The front gate.
All right, Mina, you took off. Were you sprinting or what's your fly speed?
My fly speed is 30, and I would say I'm probably staying about the same height as whatever the window was at, and I'm just chasing after them. Probably sprinting to try to keep up with them if they are sprinting themselves.
Okay.
So you might have an edge on us.
If y'all could also just position your minis however you could, just that way we can all get a
Sure.
better idea of what you're doing. And then numbers, what you doing? You were just talking to Audrin.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see because it's dark.
Yeah. Where the hell did I put
Where
him?
is Audrin?
Audrin is still upstairs in the bedroom. Alana, you
Oh.
are next to Audrin.
Where is
Yeah,
Mina?
I don't know how I got
You're
there
in your
and
bed.
how to...
No, I moved him. I was just trying to. There we go.
What might also help is you guys could also turn... You can, like, enable torch on your minis.
Good
So they're
thinking.
glowing. I don't know if that'll help you see them or not.
Where do I find that option?
Right
I will
click
just-
enable torch.
I'll just turn on the torches.
Those of you who could not immediately tell, we're a little bit new to this.
They've lit the torches!
The beacons
So-
are lit!
The Abbey calls for aid! Alright, so you
So-
guys are upstairs.
Winter, can
cannot
you help
find
me
Mina.
Find my character.
In the
You're
bedroom.
upstairs. There you go. You're downstairs now. Mina, can you position where you're flying?
Well, I can't find Mina. That's
You're
the
still
issue.
in the bed.
You're still in the
I
bed.
do not. Oh, okay. I had
Here,
the.
I'll
the
just
height
I'll
set
put
in
you.
the
There you
wrong-
go.
Ah.
Come on, Mina. Oh, you're on the roof. Where'd you
How
go?
did I don't know.
Shit, where did Mina actually just go? Oh boy. Alright, well we figured that out. What are you guys doing?
Where did she go?
Are you
Well, we were gonna follow Mina, but I guess we can continue.
hold
If
on.
you click on Mina's portrait to the left, it'll show.
You're underneath the.
I don't have that.
You're underneath
I don't
the
have it
roof.
on the left. Oh,
Yeah, you're underneath the roof. Slightly.
underneath
Alright.
the roof.
As you all assemble outside, Mina, are you flying around towards the gate? Where they have exited?
I would probably go up and over the walls. I
Yeah, that-
legitimately can't find Mina.
I need all
The
of you to
thing
roll perception while you're downstairs.
Real
Okay.
quick though, the thing is we
Okay.
should probably stack ourselves with how we like went out, so I might be lagging behind you all a little bit because I had to grab all my stuff as opposed to people who ran straight out, and then Mina would probably be a little bit ahead of us because she just flew out the window.
I dashed after Mina, so I'd probably be second.
I got a 15.
Okay. I have an 18.
I got a let's see here. Plus 2.
6. Does dark vision matter at all for this or no?
I got,
I got
a
6.
an 11.
Okay.
And we're rolling perception, right?
Yeah, perception.
Any, I'm
Unnatural 20.
Oh, thank God you said it normal.
also gonna say that Audrin's gonna draw his sword, have a sword ready.
Alvaro, what did you roll?
I have a 6.
For perception?
Yeah.
Alright. Everyone except for Alvara. Towards the gate, coming to and from, you see sparse notes of water on the ground. In fact, you might even see like a little, almost like a little footprint was dragging this water along the cobble of the abbey, coming to and from the gates and leading up to the chapel, and also leading to and from the library. I will ask you guys also as you roll, please make sure dice from the.
I removed mine. Wait, didn't Humi also roll a 6?
Yes.
Okay, everyone except Alvara and Humi then. I thought you
I
rolled
was
a
like, wait,
16
why
for
does
some
Humi
reason.
see it and I don't?
Because fuck
No,
you,
no,
that's
no.
why.
I was like, hold on. Hold on. No, alright.
I still cannot find Mina. She's like stuck in the ceiling.
Let me see if I can retrieve her for you. Alright, do with that information what you will, gang.
Mina originally said something about.
There, I
front
found you.
There
gate.
she is.
I'm going to just keep going through the front gate. Or are we still doing turn order?
We're still doing turn order.
Alright.
Alright, does anyone... Okay, Audrin, what are you doing with this?
So he's gonna he sees the water on the floor and he's going to approach.
You're going to inspect it?
Yeah.
Okay, does anyone want to help Audrin inspect?
I think we're all just.
Not only that, I'm going to go up to him and say, let's check this out together, friend, and offer my guidance.
I was thinking the same thing, lad. You got a good head on your shoulders. And I'm gonna roll
And by
inspect.
guidance, I mean the cantrip.
Okay.
So add a d4 to whatever you're gonna roll. And thank God.
Guidance.
Okay,
Ooh.
so this is inspection, or can I roll perception for this?
Either.
Okay, 15.
4.
Perception.
Perception. You
Mhm.
see within the water the little pools of water that have been dragged in, you see like a little webbed footprint.
Well, that's
If you were to smell the water, it would smell like salt water.
it's got smells a little bit of home. You know what I mean? Let's see. I think it's a bad idea to follow that. He's asking numbers.
It's quite a familiar scent to me. I say we give it a try.
All right.
As you're inspecting these footprints, Arania, with a hustle, comes outside and looks to you all and goes, "What are you doing?"
Begging your pardon, ma'am. Didn't mean to be waking you or nothing like that, but looks like we got some sort of intruder. Of
We
some
found
kind.
these footprints.
Arania, she looks to you all, her eyes scanning across your faces. She collects herself, straightens her back, trying to keep her composure. She rubs her hands briefly underneath her eyes as she looks to you and goes, "Whatever has transpired here tonight, they've taken some of my personal belongings.
What
I'm
did
not
they
sure
take?
who or what, but they've taken a very important book of the Abbeys."
What was it
Alright.
called?
As she's talking to you, Solda Redflame, the half-orc farmer, comes running from her dwellings within the library, and she looks to you all. It goes, "Toro? Where's Toro? Please tell me, did you see her?"
Your sister? Is that who you're referring to?
"Yes, my little sister. Now where is she?"
Oh. Listen, if we move quick, we can. I bet we can still catch him.
"What do you mean catch them? Where is she gone?"
I don't think we have time to explain. Listen, I know we don't know each other well, but are y'all with me?
I was going to the front. Okay, yep.
Arania, what was the name of the book they stole?
The book itself does not have a name, but it came with the Abbey, and it is for the Abbey, and it is of great importance that it attends with us to the Night of Harvest Gala. It is for the essence of this Abbey.
What essence do you speak of?
Well, the very founding of this Abbey. So many different generations have come and gone through this Abbey. It's a ledger of all that has transpired.
I think we should aid in this. Seems to be a noble cause. So, Aldrin, I believe you're leading the charge?
No disrespect or nothing like that, but did we miss the part where they may have taken her sister as well? We should probably get a move on before they get too much of a lead on us.
Solda looks
I agree.
fucking panicked.
I should note, Mina never stopped. She's still chasing after them.
Alright,
Just
can you roll
flying through the
perception?
night.
We're going.
I did before.
Again.
Oh, again? Sure. That is going to be a 17.
17? Hold on, this music is happening. I don't know
It's
which
a
one
little-
what this sounds like, but let's try it.
A little tranquil for someone's sister getting kidnapped in the night.
Alright, you rolled a 17? As you fly and sift through these unknown woods that are around you, you see that the thicket grows deeper. The forest seems to almost repeat itself as you're flying through. You're not familiar with these lands. You don't have much to go on. You don't know the landmarks. And these wet footprints that had been seen before seem to just stop. They don't
May I
continue
roll?
forward.
May I roll survival?
Sure.
Oh, that's also +6, so that's a 24.
A 24. You can see some indents of trodden grass, maybe a couple broken branches here and there. It looks to be of a party that was in a little bit of a hurry. As it continues, to the northwest.
I will slow down, and I'm gonna start marking the trees with a small knife and just carving like arrows into them, or like taking bundles of grass and putting a little knot into them, and just pointing in the direction that I'm traveling.
Okay, so
As I
some
continue
personal
to follow them.
landmarkers for you.
Yes, hopefully the group will see them and follow them.
What is the group doing during this time? Are you trying to follow Mina?
I think at this point,
Yeah.
yeah, we're
I think
moving.
we're on the run to
Yeah,
try
we're
and find
definitely
our
moving.
sister.
All right.
Probably way behind at this point, but we're
Are
at least
you
100 feet.
waiting for them at all, Mina, or are you just still going?
No, I'm just going after them.
Okay. Uh, party, did you happen to see which direction Mina went before you start going running into the night?
Can I roll for perception on that?
Would
Sure.
that be passive perception?
It could. I mean
Right,
that, or you
just-
could try
just-
to. You could try
'Cause
to
I
pick up the
didn't-
same trail that Mina was following, so you can
Yeah.
roll either survival or perception.
I'll roll
I'm
for
gonna roll survival, and I'll assist Audrin on that then.
my own, I was trying to roll perception just because I think he would be on high alert, like paying attention to every little detail, including the direction that Mina flew off on. So that's a 23 for me.
And
Okay,
I'll
good to have-
roll for tracking with survival.
Yeah.
And I'll give guidance to 127.
Oh,
That's
right.
that's an artificial 20 anyway though.
All right. So working together with Numbers and Audrin, you two are able to identify a northwestern direction in which these wet footprints are heading, and some broken environment, as in some leaves and broken tree branches in the direction in which it seems they came from. They are heading into the woods towards a craggy shore.
So, northwestern, are we using Tailspire's directional? So would we be, I would assume, like outside
Well,
of the
this map is
right
just
now, or-
this map, so if you're looking at the actual map of Decria that we've created, you're heading to the northwest from the Abbey. Like, on the actual, like, compass map, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
for this little board map,
And
we're
for
not.
that, let me pull up that map really quick so I can just share it for the stream.
What Discord is that in?
It is
Oh,
in the
that's the
maps
maps.
section. And let me just pull that up so that way y'all get a sense. All of these maps are located in our Discord. So I'm going to change. Oh, this is the map of Decria for anyone who has not seen it. You are heading to the northwest. Right now, you are down here in Cliff Harbor Abbey.
So they're passing Notholm. They're heading towards.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say?
Pastriel?
I think I meant west.
Ah,
You're going this way.
gotcha.
East? I thought you meant
Northeast.
west.
No, I think that is east.
Yeah, that would be east.
That's what she
Yeah, you're
meant
go-
the whole time.
Yeah, you're going east, not west. My bad.
East towards the ocean.
That looks
Yes.
better for the Tailspire map, anyway. Not that that matters, but okay.
Okay, so you're going? Are you attempting
Yeah.
to catch up with Mina?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's
all
move
the time.
so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mina, are you waiting or are you going?
Once I lost visual sight of them, I definitely would have slowed down, especially as I realized I was getting further and further away from the group.
So you're no longer sprinting. Are the rest of you sprinting?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely
Yeah.
dashing all the
Catch
way.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, should you choose to follow that direction, I will say it takes you approximately 10 minutes to catch up to Mina.
Okay.
What do we
Used
see
to
around
be.
this location?
Mina, your compatriots have gathered around you and caught up to you.
Have you found them, Mina? What's going on?
I lost sight of them, but I did manage to keep an eye on the tracks they left. I don't quite know where they're going. They've just been heading what looks to be east.
East? Is there anything east besides, well, I guess Demarus?
Audrin, can you roll history for me?
Sure can. And that's intelligence, right?
History? I believe so.
That's 13.
Okay. Audrin, given your particular background and history with the land of Ashana, you would happen to know that you believe somewhere in this area, you're not sure where, but somewhere in this part of Decria, you're pretty sure you remember tale of a pirate's hideout that was used to stash certain materials in, that was used by coming and going sailors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. That would be.
That
within
you
my
would know.
foray.
You would know that it is somewhere in this general vicinity, though you've never seen it nor been to it yourself.
Listen, if you don't mind humoring me, I have a bit of a hunch. I think somewhere near the coast we could find a little hideout, a little a stash, as it were. If you don't mind following me.
Oh,
It's a whim. We'd be taking a chance, but it's better than nothing.
well, if you know where to go, lead on.
I trust your judgment.
We'll
So
follow.
Stash.
He's gonna keep his sword in hand and like an eyes like darting about like on the horizon line. He's not familiar with this area intimately, but the coastline is something that he would have at least seen in his lifetime. So he's going to head directly to where what he categorically knows is there.
I also just want to point out that Numbers has a background such that he is pretty good at remembering geographical layout. So as we are, following this trail, Numbers is looking around and making note of the environment so as to, know his way home.
Kind of like a photographic memory of sorts.
A
Except
little
with
bit.
a map.
A little bit.
Alright.
Humi is turned into an orc, just to look a bit more intimidating.
Okay, Valana?
She holds her staff strong in her hands in case she need to use it.
Excellent. Alvara?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's just following suit at this point and looking around.
Yeah,
and
we're
trying
all
to
just-
be apprehensive about what's going on.
Okay. And Mina?
Mina is fluttering from tree to tree, temporarily perching in spots as she tries to stay on guard.
Audrin, I will let you take the charge then.
Okay.
Would you like to roll either survival or, again, perception to
One
guide the
last
party?
perception, or I'm gonna do that because I have expertise in that. So why not?
Goddamn.
Oh, baby, baby.
Nice.
That's 23.
Alright. With the 23, Audrin, you are able to guide the party towards the coast of Decria, along that bottom part, towards the coastline. You're able to, from where you are, you can see the rocky shore. You can see it off of the cliffside and forest in which you face on, as it starts to teeter downwards on a slope. And as you go down onto this wooded slope, the trees clear. And before you, a bit farther, I'd say a few hundred feet forward, you see a little divot in the side of the cliffside, where what might looks like a potential entranceway.
Listen, it's been a minute since I've been around these parts, so I can hardly fathom what's moved into this particular region. So let's just keep our wits about us. And Numbers, do me a favor. Fancy that I'll probably go in there, but will you watch my 6 for me?
On it.
And he's gonna progress towards the cave.
And
As
just,
does Numbers.
As does Elvira.
I'm just gonna keep this map open, just get a little bit.
I'm
Alright.
also gonna be walking backwards because Audrin asked me to watch his 6.
Humi is going to stealth.
Okay. Roll for stealth.
That is
I guess we should all
a
try and be
17.
stealthy.
Yeah, is everyone rolling for
Yeah.
stealth?
He's
Yeah.
definitely yeah, for sure.
What'd you roll, Humi?
17. 17?
Okay. And don't forget, guys, get rid of your
I
die
don't
when you're done
think
with them.
there's any way in hell we all roll high.
I rolled an 18 plus stealth is what?
Dexterity.
Dexterity? So
What
that
was-
is
I
a
saw that
That is a
dice
21.
I'm
Eric.
not, I wasn't trying to. I was trying to get rid of it. What was the first thing I rolled? Do you remember?
6.
Yes, 6.
6. Okay.
I got a
How do I get rid of it
14.
again? I'll just toss it.
Alright.
Also, we have inspo.
Yeah, keep in mind y'all have inspo. Just rolled a nat 20, I don't know why.
I was trying to get rid of my dice. So I
No,
just
you
threw it.
right click it and hit like the X.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
But
gonna
just throw
use
it to
my
the side.
I got an 8,
Winnie.
so I'm gonna use my inspo.
Okay.
Yeah, that's much better.
Winnie, would I
15.
get advantage since
17.
I'm tiny or small?
Sure, and it's
I'm gonna use
nighttime,
my-
so I will say
I'm gonna,
yes.
I'm gonna use my inspiration here.
Okay.
I just burned mine. I have
So
a
you rolled
17.
in that 20.
Well, that one doesn't count because I didn't
was
say
just
I was
throwing
using
his dice
inspiration at the
around.
time. Yeah.
Ah.
But that's still
cool.
pretty darn good. So, I don't know why it's giving me a plus, but that would be 25.
Alright, I'm gonna go down the line and ask you guys individually what you got, because there's a lot of dice being thrown around. So, Audrin,
25.
Alvara,
17.
Valana,
21.
21, Umi,
17.
Mina,
19.
and numbers.
15.
Alright.
Good
Very
rolls.
nicely done, guys. As you approach this cave entrance, you do so with a quiet step as you sink forward to the darkness of this cave. Now, all of you, if you could do me a favor, I need you to swap over to the board called Black Spot Cavern.
Whoa.
It says
How
waiting
do
on
that?
GM.
Oh, here we go.
Do I have to
Okay.
invite you here?
No,
No,
we
I'm,
can go. I think.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, I
Oh.
got it. Black Spot Cavern. So
Where's-
top left.
Where's your characters?
Top left.
Oh, I see, I see.
I don't
Are
know if
we
they came with us.
underneath?
I might
Yeah, we
have
might
to
have
drop
to.
your characters here. Okay, give me one
Yeah.
second while I do that.
Ooh, new
Ooh, this
map,
place is
new
cool.
map, new map.
I'm
Ooh,
going to
this
drop you
map.
all at the entrance. I'm just gonna need you guys to set where your party position and everything, because I don't know
Where
what y'all are
is
doing.
the
Yeah, where's the entrance?
I'm dropping all of your characters down now, so you should see them.
Yes.
It's to the south.
Oh, I see him.
I've got Audrin here, I've got Mina, I've got Valana, and I need who?
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't recognize you because your dwarf doesn't work right. There you go.
Is it okay if I say
Yes.
that while he's entering the cave, he lights a torch up?
Yes, that is okay. Alright, you guys take your party position, and keep in mind, as we go forward from here, don't go too far forward, because we're gonna have to start playing with, like, actual movement.
Winnie, would you
Yes.
be able to enable flying for me?
Yes, let me find you. Where are you? There
I'm,
you
I'm
are.
in the center. Yeah.
Behind whom me?
I do kind of just fall into the
The
into
greenery.
the ground. Yeah.
Audrin, are you that far forward?
No, but I did say that I wanted to take point, but that could just mean.
And remember, if you hold down Alt, you can.
I was here because I followed you
Mm-hmm.
guys.
Okay. Give
Right
me one
after.
moment.
You entered. Do we have a
Excuse me.
Alright. You step foot, and as you do, you feel a cold breeze brush your face as the air this cavern. You look around you. It's wet. It's got little craggy tide pools in it. A little dank in here. A little humid. Even in this crisp autumn air. It carries a thick wetness in the air.
Ugh.
And a little stanky.
Alana can feel her hair start to get frizzy.
Salt stanky.
Nasty.
Alright, as you look around, see this dark cave before you. Again, small wet footprints leading. This is where we're going to call tonight's session, because we have some people that need to call it a little early tonight, so I just want to make sure we're accommodating of everyone, and this gives us enough time to do in-session discussion and roundtable.
Yay.
Alright guys, excellent job on session 2.
Nice work. I just posted a cool pic of us in the Discord too.
Oh hell yeah.
Ooh,
I love that you guys are doing that. It's so lovely.
Where's the
Oh my god, there it is. That's so cool!
Where?
Nice job.
Which chat is it in?
It's in the media
Media.
section of our Discord server. Alright, gang, good job.
Goliath.
Let's have... Here, I'll turn on some fun music. What's this called? Bardic Jam?
Ooh.
Arctic Jam, alright. Sounds right up Humi's alley.
Who, me?
Oh, this is a little silly. Alright, guys, round table.
Perfect.
Let's hear what you liked, who you want to give your player inspiration to.
I want to give it to Valana for the potatoes. She did her
I was-
damn best.
I was going to say the same thing.
I
She took a
also would
chance.
like to.
She was the only one that took a risk.
I did. I knew I was gonna have to roll, and I knew I would fuck it up, and I did. Thank you, guys.
Alright, so we have player inspiration vote from Audrin and Numbers. Who else? Alvara?
I'm torn between a few people this session. I think I'm going to give it to Valana for the table debacle, but Audrin and Humi were also under consideration for their parts today.
I'm going to say Mina. Mina was the only one that went straight to where we had to go.
Yeah.
We might not have found them, or the cavern, if we hadn't followed them.
True. Valana, player inspiration?
I was also gonna give it to Mina for the exact same reason as Humi, because I thought that was very just of her to just go right out and do it. You know, just to save someone in need and eventually lead us in the right direction.
Alright. And Mina, player inspiration.
I'm actually gonna give it to iteration 127 because we got a lot of like interesting backstory.
Okay.
You know, you don't know me as Iteration 127 just yet. To you
Or-
guys,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
just
numbers.
127 right now, or numbers.
I will give it
Perhaps
to
you will
Numbers.
find out where the name Iteration comes from.
Very
Sometime
true.
soon in the next session. Next time on Roll for Your Lives.
Alright, gang. Well, it sounds like for player inspiration, we have a bit of a vote that's leaning towards Valana here. For potatoes! So congratulations, you have player
potatoes.
inspiration for potatoes.
Hooray!
Potatoes!
See,
Boil 'em,
sometimes
mash
taking
'em.
risks pays off in this game. Even if it didn't
For a
turn
good
out
laugh,
what you thought.
sure. As long as we got a good laugh, that's all that matters.
As for DM inspiration, this is really hard for me because honestly all you guys are doing well and I feel like you're getting into your characters really well. So it's hard for me to pick who I feel... I don't know, like it's so hard because everyone's doing so good, but I can't just keep giving you guys all inspiration.
Sure you can.
Oh yeah, you know.
Of course.
So what I think I'm going to do this time is I'm going to give DM inspiration to 2 people. I'm going to give DM inspiration to Audrin and Numbers for your pathfinding, your leadership, and you're getting into your characters and becoming cute buddies.
Buddies!
Y'all are
woo!
adorable.
He's
We're gonna
the
be like-
first face I recall seeing after waking up.
We're gonna be like a buddy cop dynamic a little bit.
Yeah.
You're the straight guy and I'm the troublemaker.
Alright guys,
Love it.
very well done. This has been a really fun time and I cannot wait to play again next week. We should have a little bit of a longer session next week. We should be back to normal scheduling time. So thank you
Sweet.
everyone so much for tuning in. If you like us, consider donating to our coffee. It goes all right back into our channel. But thank you guys, this has been a really great time. So we'll catch
Follow
everyone
us
later.
on Discord. Follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, all
Follow
the
us
social
on
medias.
Twitch.
Follow
All
us into the
social
ocean.
medias.
Follow
Just
us into the
follow
ocean.
Like,
Follow us
subscribe,
around.
and the rest of it.
Yeah!
Running around at the speed of sound. Alright guys, we're gonna head off. Thank you so much for joining in and we'll catch you next week. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, everyone.